Do it all and I'm around, you scared to do. I'm not. As long as you joking, now in for me. I ain't got it. My bitch, give me do it. Hide your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem.
Hey lovies, welcome back to another YouTube video. This is the first video I'm making for this year as a totality. So to those who are new here, my name is Lisa Pupuma and welcome to this channel, Life with Lily. So I decided when I'm starting to start this year, basically I wanted to do a Q&A because I don't think anyone knows me like that except my friends and my family, but you know, just for people that don't know me in general. So I wanted to post it on my Instagram, like to do a poll of questions, but then I was like, what if no one answers? Then what? That's gonna be embarrassing on my part. And also I'm just like, you know what, let me just go get answers or questions that I feel uncomfortable with and write them down because I don't have like another cellular device to read it from. So yeah, I wrote down a few questions that I think I can answer. I haven't prepared any answers in advance, so I'll be yapping your ear off essentially. So anyway, do like and subscribe, and let's see what these questions are and who am I. Okay, so first question is my age and birthday. So I am 18 currently, now in 2026, but I'm turning 19 in this year on the 23rd of September. So essentially, I'm born in 2007, the 23rd of September. And yeah, I'm not that old, guys. I don't think I ever was, but okay. Favorite food and drink. Okay, so when it comes to food, I like savory things, meaning anything that is really nice and savory, anything of that sort. I do not have a specific category of what food I like. Drinks, it depends. It depends on what carbonated drink. So with carbonated drinks, I prefer Coke. If not Coke, then like, you know, those lemonades, those cordial lemonades. Yes, that. I really love that. You can make it at home as well. So I like Sprite. I drink a lot of coffee, guys, and I really love coffee. And hot chocolate, especially like in winter. Hot chocolate is for winter, but coffee is for like every day. Like, I really like coffee. So what other drink? I do drink water, but not as much as I'd like. And for juice, I think I would do cranberry, a tropical, because it has all these other fruits. And orange juice is the one I love. Like, I love orange juice. Yeah, I think that about sums it up. Favorite TV show. Oh my word, guys, I've been watching so many series and I'm so excited. So I was watching Scandal recently. I'm almost done with it. Like, I'm 3 episodes away from being done with the entirety of the thing. Yes, I do not condone cheating because Scandal is basically that. I do not condone cheating, but it really is a good show. It does get annoying because Olivia, oh my god, guys, Jake, guys, Jake just wanted to love Olivia. Jake was head over heels for Olivia, and Olivia wanted Fitz. Fitz is a married man. And the thing that I didn't like about Fitz was that he is the president, the most powerful man in the country, meaning you could get a divorce. You don't have to stay with the wife you don't love, and you don't have to continue cheating. You can make the decision to get a divorce. He got a divorce only so later, and Olivia was so over it. And by the time she became, the first lady girlfriend, in a sense, because they weren't married, he wanted to get engaged to her. She was going to become a first lady, but then she got pregnant. And you know what she did? Do you know what she did? Shonda, I do not know what Shonda was thinking, but Olivia aborted the baby. I was like, no ways. She could have hid the pregnancy. She could have ran away from the White House, and that would have been an even, fun type of thing. Like, I would have been ecstatic for that. Guys, she aborted the baby. I was like, no ways. You can't do Fitz like that. And Fitz was so understanding, but I don't care. She had no reason to abort the baby. She could have just raised the baby in secret. If power was what she wanted, she could have had power with the baby. Is all I'm saying. And then also, back on the topic of Jake, Jake loved Olivia to the point that he was even willing to be a side chick. He was willing to be her side chick. He was willing to be used at her whim. Guys, but Jake has no self-respect for a man, Shame. He has no self-respect because, and in the entirety of the movie, you see that he just comes second. He's willing to take scraps. He's willing to take second best. I think it's because his self-esteem, Jay, was just broken down from the onset, from his dad, from his mom, and then also from command of B613. Like the way he talked it down on them. Guys, they're really unimaginable. But Scandal is one of them. That's just the breakdown of Scandal. Now, guys, House of David, hear me out. House of David literally retells the story of David. Guys, I'm getting goosebumps speaking about this. So as it's retelling the story of David, right, it accounts to it gives like a background of David growing up and how he came to the palace. It gives an in-between of that, though the Bible doesn't give it. I am hoping that director was led by the Holy Spirit and all the stuff were kind of true. But guys, at the end of the day, it's storytelling. But I like it I love it because it retells it. Like, I've read the story of David, not to the entirety of it, but where the show seasons end, I watched it. So I watched David being picked out by Samuel. I watched no, not watch. I read David fighting the house of Saul. Literally, Saul was after David, and David was like, "I'm not gonna touch you. Who am I to touch God's anointed one?" Like, the fact that he understood in his entirety, the fact that Saul was able to be appointed by God, he recognized that Saul was anointed just as he was. Who was he to go fight someone God handpicked? And the only reason for Saul's torment, is because the Lord removed his hand from him. So his hand was basically his covering, his protection. So once God removed the hand because of his disobedience, Saul was prone to all attacks, meaning any spiritual attack that wanted Saul was able to enter him because God's hand of protection wasn't on him anymore. But he was still anointed. Other than that, yeah, guys, House of David, go watch. You will truly be blessed. And actually read the scripture as well. You'll find it in Samuel, the first Samuel, 2 Samuel, and then from onwards, like from Chronicles as well. 2 Chronicles, I think. Is there 2 Chronicles? I haven't read Chronicles, guys, so bear with me. And also Kings, because Kings is where David. So yeah, and I also have another show, All American, guys. All American, guys. I can go on the entire day about the series I just entirely love, but All American, guys, is there. Season 8 is coming out now, and I just cannot wait because the whole guys, I'm sorry, hey, like, in between I'm just gonna say things wrong and I'm gonna have to fix myself. Bear with me. So the whole storytelling of All American, guys, I don't like that there was like new age stuff in it, because it was like, why are we burning sage, guys? But the entirety of it, just go watch it for yourself. It's amazing. It's amazing. And it's a pity that Spencer doesn't showcase in season 7, but we do see more of Jordan and whatchamacallit, who is this girl, Layla, his wife. You see a lot of them, because I've noticed in the other seasons they weren't showcased as much, so I guess it was their time to shine. But otherwise, guys, moving on. I got derailed a bit. Moving on. Dream job. Okay, guys, so for all that know me, or because you guys don't know me, let's just pretend you guys don't know me. My dream job is to become a lawyer, the best lawyer you've ever seen. Like, I want to solve problems like Olivia Pope, but not do it in a way that morally, I do not want to do it in a way that morally is not right. So I want to do things within right and wrong. I want to have that moral compass that leads me, obviously the Holy Spirit, guys. But I want to be the best lawyer you've ever known. I want to be able to stand for something which is injustice, help those who who are dealing with injustice of any sort in whatever field I decide to pick. I want to be able to leave a mark, not for myself to be recognized, but I want to be able that when I leave the entirety of this life, I'm able to meet with the Creator and be like, I was able to complete everything you set out for me to do, you know. So that is literally what my dream job is. Like, guys, I just want to advocate and speak for people who don't have voices. I want to be that type of person. I want to help where I see problems, because you cannot see problems, complain about it, and not do anything about it. So I just want to be that type of person. Hobbies, guys, I do not have any hobbies, like, seriously. Now I can tell you what I like doing. Oh, is that hobby? Isn't that hobbies? Guys, I used to like reading. Hey, I need to get back into that because I slid off, but I like reading. I used to like reading because I haven't read in a long time. And then I like singing, right? I sing. I like writing poems. I read a poem at a school function I hosted. But I do write poems in the general of it. I write poems, I write letters. Well, I don't know if it's poems, letters, but we can turn it into a poem. A free rhyme, guys. Come on. But what else? I like cooking. I like cooking. One thing I forgot to mention with the writing is that I like writing. I used to write songs. I do not anymore. I think I focused more into my emotions. That's why I write poems. But I'm gonna get back to writing songs, guys, soon. So I might just release a song. I like cooking. I like food in general. So whatever I make it to according to my taste and what I would like to eat, and trying out new things. What else do I like doing? I like laughing, guys. Oh, anything to do that makes me laugh, count me in, if that's a hobby. I like watching movies and series. Like, I love binge watching. I like finding out interesting things, guys. I don't know if that counts for something. I like reading the Bible, guys. Oh, I like reading the Bible, but that counts on books. Guys, I'm rambling on. Anyway, favorite song at the moment. So I have 3 favorite songs in this very current moment. They are gospel songs. So I have Speak the Name by Corey something. I'm gonna put it up here, but it's Speak the Name. Only Jesus. Oh, guys, it's been on repeat. Like, I woke up this morning and I played it. It just ministers to my soul. All these songs minister just to my soul, because, oh my word. Anyway, and then I have your Spirit by Tasha Cobbs, but I'm gonna put them up here so you can see. Like, they are just things that have been ministering to my soul and spirit. I think it also correlates to what I'm trusting God about. It really anchors the faith. It really builds up the faith. It really, when the scripture talks about you renewing your mind, these songs renew my mind because it anchors in basically walking by faith and not by sight. It reminds me of the entirety of God and how big He is, especially in the things that I'm trusting Him in. So yeah. Okay, so we have favorite color. So my favorite color is lilac, right? I also do have a lot of pink. Like, my nails are there's a nail missing. My nails are purple, but I think it's purple. Yeah, it's like a light purple, lilac, somewhere there. But my favorite color is lilac. I do like pink as well. I think pink suits my skin tone. I use it like I have a lot of pink clothes or lighter clothes. But yeah, those are like my two favorite colors, and blue as well. Blue reminds me of the sky and the sea. You know how the sky, like, one thing I really love doing is looking up at the sky. Like whenever I feel so anxious, I just look up in the sky and I start walking. It feels like you, like, it doesn't look like when I look up and I see stars in the sky and I walk, it feels like I'm there, but I'm just walking here, like I'm seeing the sky. I feel like it calms me down a bit. One thing I do want to see is the Northern Lights. Guys, the Northern Lights are so beautiful. I just want to spend the night underneath the Northern Lights. Like, imagine that. Like, that would be a dream come true. Like, I'm going to see the Northern Lights, guys. It's not even an if. I'm going to see it. Anyway, favorite season. My favorite season is spring and winter. Spring only because it's my birthday's in spring, in the month of spring. And not only is it in the month of spring, but spring is the time where flowers blossom. It's really a beautiful season. And if you think about it in the context of also spiritual, it's the season where you reap. You know, it's the harvest season. It's the way God blesses you. That's usually around the times of blessings and whatnot. I think summer also correlates to that, but nah, I like spring. And then winter, I like winter only because you get to be inside in the warmth and comfort of your own home, guys. You don't understand how those thick blankets in winter and the rain is pouring outside and you're warm, and then you're watching something, or you're going to sleep and it's raining and you can hear the rain and it just sounds so soothing, guys. Winter, and that's when you drink hot chocolate and coffee, get to be inside with the warmth. I'm really not a big fan of summer because it gets too hot. Like, I can't, like, I've noticed that I'm struggling on how to sleep because of the heat. So I toss and I turn, especially like during like extreme heat. I think spring is a bit chill because we're coming out of winter. It's just a bit cool, but it's also warm. So yeah, dream vacation. My dream vacation, guys, I've always wanted to go to Mauritius. Like, I think I had a phase where I wanted to get married in Mauritius. Obviously, I'm not getting married there anymore, but I did want to do this insane thing of either arriving in a jet ski. At some point, guys, I wanted to get married on the beach. It's either have the reception there, or you have the actual ceremony on the beach. So everyone's on the sand, it's like a nice, and then I just arrive. I'm a bride in a jet ski. I do not know how I was gonna make that work, but I thought it would have been cool for a grand entrance, guys. Like, come on, what bride has ever shown up to their wedding in a jet ski? Or, guys, at some point I think I wanted to show up in a helicopter and the helicopter drops me, but then it's gonna ruin everything, the decorations, because of the hydraulics of the blades, or the speed of the blades, so it was gonna ruin everything. So I was like, no. But my dream vacation is a tropical island, so it could be Mauritius, it could be like in Thailand, like an island somewhere there. It could be the Caribbean, kind of like just a tropical island where I get to be on the beach, like smexy there. You know, I don't drink cocktails, but maybe mocktails, guys. I think we can do that. Or like just be there, cool breeze, like summer dresses. Oh, sorry, you're wearing summer dresses, and then, you know, like, I can just imagine the vibe. I'm thinking about it in my head. Or if not a tropical island, then I want to go to an historic place and learn about something historic, like Bethlehem. Obviously that would be, but I don't want to go there because I want to go there for something else. So my dream vacation would be either tropical island or maybe Greece, learn about that, or a place with much history. Maybe, apparently Paris, isn't that nice? So I might just not go there, but I want to. Ooh, Saudi Arabia, guys. Ooh, go to the desert, go look hot. You guys. Anyway, an embarrassing memory. Not too long ago, right? Not too long ago. When I say not too long ago, I mean I think Tuesday. So I was writing an email to somewhere, right? But it's supposed to be a very formal. Is this bigger than this? It is. What's happening? Anyway, guys, it's extremely big. Like this one's small. This one. Anyway, so I look like a para, eh? What's going on? Anyway, none the point. So I was writing an email. It was a formal email. So in the email, right, one thing I don't think I can see the mistakes I make. Like, as much as I can read something over in the time that I'm writing it down, I don't think I can see it. I need to wait for a bit, like maybe a few hours, then read over it again. But I did not do that. I read over it. I asked someone to read over it, and they said it was fine. So I was like, okay, fine. I sent it through. My mom was reading it, and she said, Lilita, you wrote re-access instead of reassess. Guys, and I want to be a lawyer. And I wrote that. Imagine the person on the other side of the email reading this. Imagine. Guys, I was so embarrassed. Yeah, like these accidents happen. Like, it could be a family member, and guys, I would literally misspell something, or you like it's not even about misspelling it. It's just about the certain type of word I use. Guys, it's a problem, and I think I need to install like a grammar app or something, because wow, right? Like, these are embarrassing moments. Like, it's like something could be well scripted, and then there's just that. Sometimes, guys, I can mix up well with wow. Like, I can write wow and think I'm writing well. So, like, those are the type of things I'm dealing with, and that's embarrassing. Like, it was embarrassing to find out, but actually I wrote that fully saying I was fully functionally and working, and I wrote that type of email. Like, it's really embarrassing. Anyway, most used emoji. So emoji I use a lot is the crying emoji, or the broken heart one, or the dove with the is it a leaf or is it a clover? I'm not sure, but that dove, when I'm laughing, because I'm mostly laughing at things, like and an emoji I'm recently using. I used to hate this emoji, that almost crying emoji. Like, oh, when I say thank you, like, it's when I'm saying thank you to someone, oh, I'm like, oh, I use that with the red heart. I use that almost all the time when I'm saying thank you, because I think it just expresses default gratitude in a sense, because I cannot show you how I look, because I'm one that wears my emotions. Like, you can see how I'm feeling. Just look at my face, you will see it. I don't need to say much, you can see it if you know me well. Favorite book at the moment is the Bible. Like I said, I haven't read in a while, so because I haven't read in a while, I don't think I've read any books. Yeah, so my favorite book is the Bible at the moment. The knowledge and insight I'm gaining, learning about God's character, guys. Anyway, pet peeves, guys. Someone who has poor hygiene. The one thing about my nose, I've realized it's very strong. Like, I'm sensitive to smell, so I'll catch the smell before you catch it. Guys, bad breath. You speaking, I can smell it. Armpits, you're waving around, I can smell it. Like, just this, like, poor hygiene in general. Like, oh, and a pet peeve of mine is someone who has such a poor and narrow mindset. Like, it irritates the heck out of me, because what do you mean you thinking this small? It's also like the acclaimed Christian dudes who are like, no, women can't be pastors. Guys, Guys, Deborah literally led an army, and that's written in the book. That is literally written in the book. Not only did she lead an army, God uses women. You know, like it doesn't make sense how you think a woman can't be a pastor. He said he will pour out his spirit on all young and old, female, male. He will pour out his spirit on everyone in the last days, and then everyone will prophesy. Like it, I think I have found like a scripture at some point. I think it was a woman who was preaching or something. I do not know, but I will look for it. Like some people are just narrow-minded, and it just irritates the heck out of me. I think one thing I also hate about, especially when it comes to mindset, is not just being narrow-minded, but you, how do I put this, you can't like make logical decisions. I think umntu can't make logical decisions. Uyibona into and umntu sana is convinced they're right. They are just convinced. You're trying to advise someone, like, look at it in this perspective. They're not even willing to listen. They're just convinced. And people, something that annoys me is people that do not realize how annoying their actions are. Guys, you can be annoying to other people, like, and you're not bothered by it. And something that also irritates me is the lack of etiquette. I cannot express this enough, especially if you're gonna be a black person or a person of color, just in general. What do you mean you lack etiquette in a place that requires you to have damn etiquette? Already you were posed and seen as this type of person. You're already seen as like under certain stereotype, and when you're going to bring your mentality from wherever you brought it from, and you're gonna demoralize yourself. Oh no, baby. Oh no. Etiquette. Umntu that doesn't have etiquette irks me. Like, I cannot express how irritable you make me feel, because I hold myself to a higher standard. I do not want to be looked at sideways, because I know that etiquette I have, manners I have, well, manners fall under etiquette, but the way I carry myself should tell you I deserve to be in this place. Not only do I deserve it, but there's nothing you can say that will be able to bring me down. There's nothing you can say against any way I act, in a sense. And then when you decide to not have etiquette, you decide when to bring your ghetto models, like that has like a mentality a ghetto. I think it really irks me, hey. Not only that, something that irks me is women who stay with men that demoralize them. It's women who stay with men that treat them less than. It's women not knowing their worth just in general. Because it's not she who finds a husband, it's he who finds. It's he who finds a wife and obtains favor in the Lord. You are that man's favor, and yet you are opening up yourself, giving this man everything of yours that you can give, only for him to treat you like what? To treat you like what? You're staying in relationships that don't... There's a fly. You're staying in relationships that don't serve you for what? For love. For love. You are staying with a man who literally treats you as if you are nothing, and then you think that's love. You're staying with a man who has shown you time and time again, but he doesn't care about you, know your feelings. He doesn't care about how he treats you. He cheats over and over again. He apologizes, and when you still stay? Imagine how demoralizing that is. Oh no, guys, it really, it stirs up something in me, because because he needs you. He needs you. It's not you who needs him. He needs you. Like, it really, like, has anyone watched Inimba? Uthumeka. Umntu onguthumeka bethunana ebomini. Someone who acts like uthumeka. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Because what do you mean you're staying with a man who doesn't value you? You stayed with this man like almost 20 years. He didn't marry you. He already showing you within 5 years and you guys are not married. That man doesn't love you. That man is waiting for his dream girl, and once he finds his dream girl, he's gonna leave you, drop you like a hot potato after you've given him everything, after you've laid down everything for this man. He's gonna drop you like a hot potato because you don't serve him anymore. But learn and know your worth. Learn to read things as they are. Learn to read men. Oh. But yeah, like those are one of the things that just irritate me. Like, and also I honestly I don't think I believe in like staying with a man before you're married. You giving him everything, like cooking for him, doing all these things because you guys are now together. So you guys are gonna obviously balance out like the chores, but still. And then it doesn't work out, and then you are doing all that for what? For free, for nothing. Anyway, moving on. What makes me cry? When I'm overwhelmed, and I'm extremely overwhelmed, guys. I think I have some videos where I'm just overwhelmed and it looks like I just want to cry. Obviously, I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna say it on video I want to cry, but I'm not gonna cry. Sometimes I do cry, but it's like off a video, obviously, because who's gonna take a picture of them? Who's gonna take a video of themselves crying? I'm not doing that. So, like, just being extremely overwhelmed, just not knowing what to do, like when something's so unpeaceful, or when something's just so, oh my word, there's a flippin' fly. Anyway, I need to do it. Favorite quotes. Okay, so the only quotes I know are from the Bible, and the scriptures that I really I think speak to me is Psalms 23. The parts, he's my shepherd, the Lord is my shepherd. I can't say it verbatim now, but even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall not fear, for the Lord is with me. Grace and mercy follow me all the days of my life. I think but Psalm 23, guys. Wait, I must find my Bible. I think my Bible's here somewhere. So Psalms 121, it's David, like just the entire chapter, and read it in your own time. Psalms 125, Psalms 23, Psalms chapter 1, read the entirety of it. That's a blessing in itself. Psalms 2, let me actually read this one too because I absolutely love it. It's chapter 2, verse 7 to verse 9. I'll proclaim the Lord's decree. He said to me, "You are my son, today I've become your father. Ask me, and I'll make the nations your inheritance, the ends of the earth your possession. You will break them with a rod of iron, you will dash them to pieces like pottery." That's a word. That's a word, like a bar and a half, you know? What else in this Bible? Why is this here? Oh. Okay, yeah, but like there's so many things as well in the Bible that I just feel they're just blessings from the Lord. But yeah, those are the things that I feel like I live by. Oh, and Psalms 23, because I butchered that so much. Wait, let me quickly read you Isaiah. There's a verse, there's a chapter in Isaiah. Sure. So just read a chapter 41 in Isaiah. Just read like the entirety of the chapter. I highlighted the verse 10 to 14 and 18 to 20, right? Read Ezekiel 37, guys. Oh wow, revitalize my spirit. It speaks about dry bones coming to life. And read Isaiah 42 as well, from verse 1 to 9. And then read Isaiah 45 and Isaiah 44, the entirety of it. You'll be blessed truly. But yeah, those are the things I love buying in general. Like okay, a funny way I've gotten hurt recently. So on my left foot I've gotten hurt 3 times. The first time I was taking out the bin, and then I tripped over something, and then it peeled like the bottom of my foot. Like it peeled, like I got hurt at the bottom like of my foot, like by my big toe, like underneath the big toe. So it peeled like on the day I was supposed to receive my results, guys. Oh, it was painful to walk. Anyway, and if you know how I walk exactly, guys, I couldn't sustain that walk, but it's my walk, like I can't change it, so I pushed through it. What? I got hurt on the Tuesday, which was last week. Today is Wednesday, I think. Wednesday, the 22nd of Jan. And then on the Friday of that very same week, last week, I hurt myself taking out like the headboard, because it had to be clean. People were coming to clean the headboard and the couches. So I hurt myself on my left foot still, but on the toe, that like the middle toe of the left foot, that I hurt myself like underneath. I hurt like it fell, the leg dropped on me and then scabbed my skin. And then recently, which was yesterday, so the mop we have is like metal, right? So clearly it's been rusting and it broke off. So now I'm in the middle of mopping, so I need to now make a plan. So the part that's rusted, I hit the thing on the ground to show like where its weak point is, so that can just completely break. So I broke off the rust, but as I was putting it back on the mop and fitting it back onto the mop, the leftover part of the stick, it scraped me, so then cut me here on my leg, like above my feet, like on my leg on the side. And yeah, that's how I got the hurts. Favorite animal, I think I'd consider my favorite animal like a dog. Like I really like dogs. They look cute. I think dogs really just love humans and the way they protect them. Oh my word, guys. Like when I have children, I'm definitely having dogs. They will love my children as much as I love them. That's the nice thing about dogs. I want to imagine myself having a cat. My friend has a cat. He's so nonchalant. Oh my word, Milo. Yeah, he warmed up to me eventually, but Milo, he has the time that he's strato, like he's always in the street. He's always just going out. The windows need to be left open for him specifically, for when he comes back, and then he sleeps till like 12 in the afternoon. Anyway, and he's always eating, eh? Every time he comes to us, he's meowing because he wants food, not because he wants to spend quality time with us. A dog would never do that. Anyway, favorite last movie I've watched. The last movie I watched was Zootopia. I think that's the last movie. No, it wasn't Zootopia. I watched that before I watched The Rip. The Rip was the last movie I watched. Honestly, it was okay. It wasn't that good. It was okay. Like, guys, Fast and the Furious though. Like, just watch Fast and the Furious, the entirety of the series. Wow, banger. But towards the end, Fast and the Furious gets like a little bit, so I'm just like, but Fast and the Furious just in general, Paul Walker, guys, Paul Walker, it makes me sad every time I think, but you could have been there, you should have been there. I'll go on there, like, damn, oh my word. Anyway, favorite coffee. There's a specific coffee I order that's really nice. I think I order a cappuccino kanye latte when this my favorite coffee isn't like on the menu. So my favorite coffee is mochaccino. Yeah, it's mochaccino. I think I forgot it because I haven't ordered it in a long time. I've been home, and even when I go out, I don't order coffee because I probably drink it before I go out. I wake up and I drink coffee, guys. That's just how I start my morning. The first thing you notice about a person, I think your mind, because you're speaking to me, right? So as you're speaking to me, I think I try to read you. Like, one thing I do notice about myself is that I analyze a lot. I analyze you when you speak. I analyze like where your mind is, like but first thing I notice about a person, let's say I haven't spoken to you, first thing I notice is how do you look, like, because why not? And then from there on, I think the scanning starts. Like, I think it's physical appearance first, then we start scanning. Oh, outfit, oh, okay, like, you know. What inspires me? What inspires me? I think something that inspires me is women inspire me, because there are multiple women in power now. It gives me hope that it's not unattainable. It's really attainable, and when you are in that position as a woman, you can do good things, you know. I think also what inspires me is the fact that my mom has poured in so much into me. She has taught me so much. I think the entirety of me and how I think, well, not everything I think, but the foundations she has set have inspired me to do better, to do more, because at the end of the day, I am her prize, you know. So I think that inspires me. And also, I'm going to be a mother at some point in life. I'm going to be my children's prize as well. I want to be a good example to them. I want them to be able to see that, oh, like, I can also aspire to be this because my mom has done it, you know. Or I do want to be an inspiration to other girls that feel like things are not within their that feel like things aren't within their reach, that things are attainable. So yeah. And the last question, there were 22 questions in total, so this is the 22nd well, this is the last question. If I had to get a tattoo, what would it be of? For the longest time, I wanted to get a tattoo of a butterfly. I really love butterflies. I wanted to get a tattoo of a butterfly. At some point I wanted to get a tattoo of like my birthday somewhere on my body, and also the birthday of my father. But now, do I want to get a tattoo? No, I don't think that's for me, but I might just get a tattoo someday. I don't know, but yeah. So that's the end of the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Do like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Probably with another vlog. I'm not sure, but we'll see you, and Happy New Year, guys.